Arsenal head into a new season with renewed belief and a squad that looks hungrier, deeper, and more balanced than in recent years. Under Mikel Arteta's guidance, the Gunners have come agonizingly close to lifting the Premier League trophy over the last 3 campaigns, consistently challenging but failing just short at the final hurdle. This time, however, the club have moved decisively in the transfer market, bringing in several key signings, who not only bolster the starting 11 but also provide quality and depth needed to sustain a title push over a long grueling season. Arteta's tactical evolution, combined with the fresh energy and versatility these additions bring, could be the missing ingredient that Arsenal have been searching for. Arteta has made a notable tweak to Arsenal's tactical blueprint ahead of the new season, shifting away from his trademark 4-3-3 to a more refined 4-2-3-1 system. This adjustment is designed to better suit the personnel at his disposal while enhancing the balance of the team. The introduction of the double pivot in central areas will be a vital component to Arsenal's success, acting as the heartbeat of the side by dictating the tempo, controlling transitions, and offering defensive stability. This change also provides a greater protection through the middle, specifically when the fullbacks push high to support attacks. While the system has evolved, it still retains several familiar traits from Arteta's previous tactical iterations, ensuring continuity in the team's identity while adding a layer of tactical maturity to help them push for the Premier League title. Arsenal's team tactics will be built around a short passing build-up, reflecting Arteta's philosophy of control and possession. The focus is on constructing attacks patiently, with every movement and pass serving a purpose in developing offensive structures. The goalkeeper will be central to this process, playing out from the back with calm precision, either threading line-splitting passes into the midfield, or distributing short, composed passes to defenders, even when under pressure. While the emphasis is on keeping the ball and progressing methodically, the team is also capable of going long and direct when the situation calls for it, particularly to exploit spaces left by an aggressive press. In the final third, Arsenal's ball movement is rapid and calculated, often creating wide overloads to stretch the opposition. These overloads are used not to just dominate the flanks, but also pull defensive lines apart, opening up gaps in central areas for incisive runs and passes. The consistent short passing sequences are a trademark to the Gunners' style, wearing down the opposition while maintaining territorial dominance. However, Arteta's side can also mix it up, switching play with a sweeping long ball to the opposite flank or launching a quick vertical pass to spark a transition attack. The balance of patience and precision ensures Arsenal can dictate the rhythm of the game while retaining the ability to strike decisively when the opportunities arise. Arsenal's defensive approach will alternate between operating with a high line and assertive press, or setting into a compact mid-block when required. The priority is to lock down the central areas of the pitch, disrupting the opposition's rhythm and flow in possession. The double pivot will play a crucial role in the structure, tasked with breaking up play, intercepting passing lanes, and pressing aggressively. These are responsibilities that remain essential whether the team is pressing high or sitting deeper. When engaging in a high press, Arsenal move as a cohesive unit, squeezing the pitch to limit the opponent's time and space, with the aim of regaining possession high up the field. Out of possession work is treated with the same level of importance as the attacking phases, reflecting Arteta's belief that defensive organization is the foundation for sustained success. David Raya's role is expected to be pivotal, as the Spaniard will operate with a sweeper-keeper role and a strong emphasis on build-up play. Rather than staying rooted to his line, Raya will step higher up the pitch, acting as an auxiliary outfield player to give Arsenal an extra passing option during the first phase of play. His calmness under pressure and pinpoint distribution make him an ideal fit for Arsenal's possession-based system, allowing the team to transition from defense to attack with precision and control. Beyond his contributions with the ball at his feet, Raya is also a highly capable shot stopper, boasting sharp reflexes and ability to produce crucial saves in one-on-one situations. His presence not only strengthens the team's defensive security, but also lays a solid technical foundation for the offensive game, helping the team dictate tempo and break down opposition lines. The central defensive pairing of Gabriel and William Saliba will operate with differing responsibilities, yet both remain vital to the team's success at the back. Gabriel will adopt a balanced stopper role, acting as the aggressor in the defensive line. He will step up decisively to engage opposition attackers, often moving high to disrupt the play early and protect the wide areas when the fullback has vacated their position. In contrast, Saliba will take on a more reserved role as a ball-playing defender with a defensive focus. Operating almost as a sweeper, he will use his exceptional pace to cover the back line, especially when the opposition break through with dangerous transition passes. His elite ability in duels allows him to physically outmatch opponents and shut down offensive threats before they can develop. Both Gabriel and Saliba are highly capable in possession, able to distribute the play effectively with short, precise passes from the back line into midfield. They remain composed under pressure, recycling the ball intelligently and switching play when necessary. They can also look to draw in the opposition's press and create openings, and then effectively play through it with confidence. Calafiori and Timber will complete the back line, each fulfilling distinct roles to balance out the defensive structure. The Italian will operate as a supporting wingback, advancing into both the wide and half space channels to link play and combine with the left-sided midfielders and forwards. While capable of delivering dangerous crosses, his primary focus will be threading incisive passes from the left flank into central or advanced attacking areas, adding variety to Arsenal's offensive rotations. On the opposite side, Timber will anchor the right flank with a more conservative role. Although he can provide occasional overlapping runs to deliver a cross, his main responsibility will also be to deliver precise combinations transitions around the final third, as well as supporting progression from deeper positions. His deeper starting point also ensures the presence of a three-man base in the build-up phase, giving Arsenal stability when the left back advances. Defensively, both fullbacks are tasked with securing the wide channels. They'll either have to close down attackers, block crosses, or intercept passes to prevent threats from developing in the dangerous areas. Central to Arsenal's new structure lies the important double pivot of Declan Rice and Martin Zubimendi, two players with complementary yet distinct responsibilities. Rice will operate as a deep-lying playmaker with a build-up focus, holding his position in the first phase to help facilitate passing out from the back. From there, he will step into advanced areas when the opportunities arise, using his strong ball-carrying skill sets to drive into dangerous zones. His ability to exploit pockets of space, thread precise passes, and unleash powerful strikes from range makes him a significant attacking threat in addition to his build-up duties. Alongside him, Zubimendi will take on a deep-lying playmaker role with a defensive emphasis. Stationed at the base of midfield, he will be the metronome of the side, where he'll be expected to dictate tempo, recycle possession with crisp, short passes, and launch pinpoint long balls to ignite quick transitions. His positional discipline will be vital to ensuring stability when Arsenal commit numbers forward. Together, Rice and Zubimendi will form a protective shield in front of the back line, pressing aggressively in central areas to disrupt the opposition's build-up and funnel play into less threatening wide zones. Martin Odegaard will operate as the number 10 in Arsenal's midfield, assuming the role of a build-up playmaker within the system. The Norwegian's intelligence and technical quality make him an essential link between midfield and attack, forming a three with a double pivot to assist in the first and second phases of build-up play. From there, he can help dictate tempo, progress possession up the pitch, and ensure Arsenal maintain control in transitions. As play moves forward, Odegaard becomes the creative heartbeat in the final third. His elite vision allows him to thread precise passes through defensive lines, unlocking space for the frontline players. Against defensive blocks, he is tasked with breaking them down through incisive passing or dictating attacking patterns that help Arsenal assert their dominance. Beyond his creative duties, the Arsenal captain can also be considered a goal threat. He has a knack for ghosting into pockets of space around the penalty area, timing his runs to perfection and finishing off attacking moves with composure. His movements is also fluid, often drifting into the right-hand channel to combine with the right midfielder, where he can help create overloads on the flank and further stretch the opposition defenses. Arsenal's wide threat comes from the dynamic pairing of Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. Now, both of these players will be deployed as inside forwards, with Saka operating with a more attack-minded role. On the left, Martinelli will alternate between the wide channel and half spaces, working in close tandem with Calafiori. The Brazilian's movement is unpredictable, at times arcing his runs into central pockets to arrive in goal-scoring positions or act as a creator, and at other moments holding the width to deliver crosses or cutbacks from the byline. His directness and pace make him a constant threat in transition, capable of turning defensive recovery into a dangerous counter-attack in a matter of seconds. On the right, Saka will be Arsenal's primary source of attacking output, as the right flank remains the most heavily used avenue in Mikel Arteta's attacking patterns. The England international thrives in 1v1 scenarios, using his skill and quick change of pace to beat defenders, while also linking seamlessly with surrounding teammates. His decision-making in the final third is elite, whether it's threading a simple pass, whipping in a dangerous cross, or cutting inside to initiate a more aggressive attacking sequence that could result in a goal for himself or a teammate. Saka can hold the width to stretch defensive lines, but if Timber pushes forward, he will drift into more central spaces, often combining with Odegaard to create overloads in the right half space. Both wingers play a vital role without the ball, setting the tone for Arsenal's frontline press and ensuring the team maintains an aggressive defensive position high up the pitch. Finally, Arsenal striker option Victor Gyökeres brings a fresh dimension to the team's attack, and the early matches have already shown signs of adjustment to his style. The Swedish striker should be set up as a complete advance forward, given the freedom to roam horizontally across the front line. His movement allows him to create overloads in various attacking zones and linking up effectively with teammates across the pitch. By drifting out of central areas, Gyökeres adds fluidity to Arsenal's attacking shape, providing space for the wingers to move inside or for a midfielder to push forward and exploit gaps in the opposition's defense. Like Martinelli, Gyökeres is a direct and dynamic attacker who improves Arsenal's threat on transitions, offering an additional outlet in fast breaks. In the penalty area, his positioning is intelligent and instinctive, enabling him to find pockets of space and capitalize on goal-scoring opportunities. Beyond his finishing ability, Gyökeres excels in linking play in tight spaces, acting as a creative catalyst in the final third, with clever combination passing and well-timed through balls, setting up teammates for high-quality chances. Arteta's new striker promises to be a key piece in Arsenal's push for the title, adding both goals and creative spark to a side hungry to finally go all the way. And there we go, people. That is how you can go ahead and implement the 4-2-3-1 Arsenal tactics for FC25. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind, smash that like button down below, whilst also subscribing if you are new and you like the content on the channel. We are trying to hit 30k by the end of this year, so if we can do that, that would be absolutely incredible. Now, I would just like to say, the 4-2-3-1 might not be a consistent staple in what Arsenal do this upcoming season, but based on how the team performed versus Athletic Bilbao, it was definitely their best preseason game. I mean, of course, they beat AC Milan and they beat Newcastle, but the performances weren't as good. Whereas versus Athletic Bilbao, you could see the control, the dominance, the Arteta style of play coming through. And that was simply by switching to a 4-2-3-1, having a strong base in the midfield and having that more or less try and control the game, which in my opinion, they did very well. Now, for any Arsenal fans who are looking for some extra content based around Arteta's tactics and all that good stuff, I do have a video coming out on Patreon either today or tomorrow or the next day, one of the days, and that will be based around a few new players, how you can incorporate them, Ethan Nwaneri's potential role. Maybe it's not as a right winger. Well, you'll have to see in that video, I suppose, but that will be out relatively soon over the next 24 to 48 to 72 hours. I make no promises, but it will be on there soon enough. So if you're interested, the link for that will be down below in the description. Anyways, I hope you guys have a smashing goddamn day, and I'm out of here. Peace.